Yep. Okay. It is 12:32 p.m. on Friday, October 13th, and I'll call to order the special meeting of the City Council. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Councillor Eber?
Here.
Councillor Holen?
Here.
Councillor Wheel?
Happy to be here.
Councillor Sheldon is absent. Councillor Blum?
Here.
Councillor McGuire?
Here. We have one item on the agenda, Resolution 38, Series 2023, standing with Israel in its defense against the war launched by Hamas and other terrorists. Councillor Holen.
I think it was probably because I was jet lagged, but the other night at the council meeting, our mayor gave some very, very eloquent and appropriate comments about our positions, and afterwards, I always say that's the smart thing, that you think of something afterwards. I realized that's not far enough. We should have taken that further to a resolution and take a position in council. And so I drafted this resolution up, which I've talked with some of you about, which I thought, hopefully everyone thinks is appropriate. And I do think that it's a position that we need to be in line with. Sometimes it's strange for municipalities to be taking positions on things of statewide or federal interests or what have you, but this is, obviously, it doesn't need a lot of words to be said that this is something totally different. And I will also admit that it may have been impacted by my visit last week to Mauthausen, a concentration camp, but I really believe that this is a position that not just we, but quite frankly, I think every peace-loving organization needs to be taking a position on.
Thank you. Yes, Councillor Blum.
Katie, if I could just say a couple things before we introduce the resolution. I want to thank Earl, obviously, for his work in putting this thing together. I want to thank you for your comments the other night. And I want to thank this council because I was reminded the other day about the words, I think it was Martin, I can't remember, Holland, who said, the words that's in a poem says, first I came for the communists and I didn't speak up. And then they came for, the rest of the thing. Right. And I think it's great now this council is going to speak up. I think it's time we speak up, and I appreciate everybody involved here. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments would anyone like to make? All right, seeing none.
I move to approve Resolution 38, Series 2023, standing with Israel in its defense against the war launched by Hamas and other terrorists.
Second.
Multiple seconds and thirds. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? That passes unanimously. Thank you, Councillor Holen, for drafting that resolution so eloquently. And I guess with that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right. We are adjourned at 12:35. Perhaps the shortest meeting ever.